To make my damper bread and tzatziki, I'm using a couple of stainless steel bowls, and I'm going to be using the microplane, and that's about it. This is a great addition to any barbecue because you don't have to just cook meat on barbecue or fish or vegetables. You can actually make bread. So for the first thing I need for this, self-raising flour. Now it's key you use self-raising for this. Into a bowl, and then a pinch of salt, and then we just want some good local beer. So I'm going to use this one that's local to me, and then just pour it in. Just pour a little bit in at first. That should be enough. And then just give it a good mix, and we just want to bring it together like a dough. Great thing about using beer for this as well, you get that real kind of malty flavour as well. You can use fizzy water if you want, but there's no flavour to it, and you know, it's all about flavour. You can add all kinds of things, seeds, herbs, anything you like, but I just want to taste the beer in this. So there you go, that's ready. So add a little bit of flour onto the worktop, and then spoon that straight out. And then you want a little bit of flour in your hands, just to make it pliable and easy to manage. Roll it around in the flour a little bit. And then just take about a golf ball size, and then just press it down in your hands, and that's it. No kneading, no stretching. This is low maintenance bread making this. It's great for barbecues. And that's it. Dead easy. I love this kind of bread making because I've had chefs from all over the world working for me, and everyone's got a similar recipe to this. Now I used to call this twist as a kid, and we used to wrap it round twigs and cook it over fire in the Scouts and things like that. And then a chef who used to work for me from New Zealand, she uses it and she would call it damper. So it's, I think it's brilliant that everyone's got the same recipe, doesn't matter where you are around the world. So this is just cooking nice and gently. It's going to take a few more minutes. Now I want to do some tzatziki for this because I absolutely love dipping warm bread into tzatziki. So, good Greek yogurt, straight into a bowl. Don't buy the cheap, horrible, low-fat stuff. You want the proper stuff for this because it tastes so much better. So, we want some cucumber. Now, cut the cucumber down the middle, just one half, and then down the middle again. So we've got it into quarters. And then what we need to do is get rid of the seeds, because they're full of water and it'll just dilute all the flavour. You can use a grater for this as well if you want, but you need to make sure that you squeeze all the water out, or otherwise it just ends up really runny and watery and naff. So just shred your cucumber up really, really fine. Just have a quick check of this at the same time. That's looking good. Then we can pop that straight in with the yoghurt. Pop that straight in there. And then I want probably one good big garlic clove or two little tiddlers, whichever you come across. So they look like little ones to me. So just squash that garlic and unwrap it. I always find it's good to just add one garlic clove first, then taste it. Add a little bit more if you need to. And we'll just chop that up nice and fine. And what you can do for this, so you don't end up with like really big chunks of garlic, add a pinch of salt to it, and then just run your knife over it. And because we're using coarse sea salt, it kind of works as an abrasive, and it helps crush it into like a really fine paste. So you can hear it there, it's really working as an abrasive. There we go, look at that. All nice and pureed up, pop that in there. And then we want some fresh mint. Again, I'm just going to check this bread. That's looking good. I'm just going to flip that over. It's just cooking there gently. Back to our mint. Just roll it all up into a really tight ball. These stalk bits will be absolutely fine. And then just chop it up. Just pop that in with the yoghurt. Then a little bit of lemon zest just to freshen it up a little bit. That's enough. And then juice of half a lemon. Get rid of the seeds, pop them out. There we go, squeeze your lemon juice through. That's it. And then we'll give this a nice mix around. And then I want to loosen this with a bit of olive oil, and it just kind of, I don't know, it just adds something to it. I've had it with and without olive oil, and I would always add it. Great thing about this is you can be cooking these breads on the barbecue while you've got this wonderful dip. to go with it. As soon as the meat's ready, the bread's ready, it's going to be fantastic. Have a quick check of the bread. Yeah, that looks done to me. So just break that up. Look, perfectly cooked. It's taken no time at all. And all you want to do is just have a dunk. Oh, so good. So good.